then also, like you said, the decreasing customer demand. A lot of us, yeah, we like Oreos or, our favorite cookies, but if you have a choice and you don't have that extra income, are you really going to spend it to buy Oreos when you can buy I think they're hydrogenated? Yeah, so you're going to cut down, and again, that goes back to the opportunities that they have with those private labels. And that's
like I said before, Kraft wants to be a global snacks powerhouse, and they want to do that by building their brands, and they do that through a differentiation strategy. Through that, they use what they call a sustainability program, where they focus on reducing plant energy, plant and water consumption, reducing plant energy-related carbon dioxide emissions, and they also had a goal of eliminating 150 pounds of packaging by 2010, which they actually did in 2009. And one of the things they used to help them do this was the eco calculator, which she stated before, to help them to optimize their packaging, making it smaller and more efficient. And it also kept the millions of pounds of paper out of the landfills each year. Another thing they did to help with the distribution and transporting of their products, they started the MOST project. MOST means Management of Optimized Sustainable Transportation. They looked at the empty miles, they're called empty miles because they're the miles that the trucks were carrying nothing, traveling, and to reduce the fuel costs and the empty miles, they identified the truck movements and created synchronized trip segments in order to make it more efficient in the distribution factories. They also wanted to try and lower R&D costs, which they thought was good, but it showed in their annual report that the cost actually went up. It went down in 2009 from what they had in 2008, then it went back up in 2010. They wanted to do that through open innovation and working with other companies to produce their products. And it was also said that lowering R&D may not be such a good thing because in order to be successful and competitive, you do have to spend money on R&D. And that was said by the president of Hewlett-Packard, John Young. It says it lowers the firm's competitiveness by lowering R&D firms. So by them trying to lower it, I'm not sure if that's really a good thing because it helps them to be competitive by raising their R&D costs and spending money on research and development.
Okay, since we started writing this paper, they were in 140 countries, and now they're already gone to 170 countries. They have a three-stage process to lower cost. They acquired Cadbury, and that helped them because they were number 5 in candy sales, and now they are competing directly with Mars, the company that is their main competitor. They have a three-stage process. They're going to lower costs, exploit sales capabilities, and keep their quality of their food. They're rising organic lines. They're putting money in research and development. And they have 2 operating units. One is overseas and the international office, and then they also have the Northwest Craft. They have 5 categories, which is the snacks, the beverage, the cheese, groceries, and convenient meals. Cadbury allowed the CEO, Irene, to get ahead of Nestle, sorry. But Irene Rosenfeld, she is the CEO, and she's got this Let's Get Going strategy for their global organization. She's a powerhouse in herself. She has turned food sales around. She took Jell-O and made it marketable. And she took food in Canada, turned it around, made it marketable in Canada. She's taken the company and strived to move it forward. When she did get the Cadbury, she also decided to make the up-and-coming challenges for healthier lifestyle eating. They also have a growth in coffee, and as of 25th this year. We just opened a new store. We just opened a new store in Brazil, and it's all, it's been given medals for being global and also green. They have energy saving lights, they have water reducing in their factory, they have everything in the plant is green, just about. And they also have employed 600 new employees, and they're also putting gardens in this 300 different schools in Brazil, which is helping the economy and helping the kids also, because they're it's an international program. And it's in Pernambuco, Brazil. This the marketing. The freestanding inserts are something new that Kraft has just designed. They are marketing with Meredith Corporation, and Meredith Corporation has made these freestanding inserts, and they think that this is going to raise their revenues dramatically, because they used to do coupons and everybody wanted to get the newspaper on Sunday, get your newspaper out, get all your coupons. But this marketing strategy is going to go crazy because Kraft controls it. They have designed it with News America Corporation. The freestanding inserts will be designed around friends and family and food. So it's going to help them in their growth because they can utilize this strategy for themselves. No one else has this freestanding insert. It's something new, and it's like a book, 8-page book. The only problem with it is they are selling it. It's not going to be just coupons. But it does, you know, concentrate around friends and family. And their innovative website is phenomenal, like Randy was saying. They have, they've made people, anybody can go in there. If you have a some kind of idea, they also tell you beforehand not to put anything in there that could be patented, because they're not obviously going to pay you for it unless you have a patent on it. But they're willing to team up with anybody that has a good idea. So if you just had a product that you could fix or wanted to change, they would help you do that. And craftfoods.com is also a website that has recipes. They tell you there's diabetic recipes, there's any kind of, anything that you want to make, it's there. And the website is a technological genius in itself.
Recommendations. Implementing a differentiation, mispronounce that, cost leadership strategy. Creating products that are unique and appealing to the needs of consumers. We recommend that Kraft Food enter the private label market utilizing internal venturing diversification to capitalize on the private label market that currently accounts for 15% of U.S. sales and 54% of European grocery chain sales. Having recently expanded their global operations, acquiring Cadbury, and having that decrease in consumer confidence or in investor confidence, we also recommend that Kraft Food internally restructure their organization and implement a matrix structure that will provide efficient and effective use of their critical functional resources, division of time by highly trained personnel among multiple products. In doing that, you know, they're going to save money by not having to hire so many of the highly trained personnel and utilizing the ones that they have on a variety of different areas of theirs. And it'll also allow them to respond quickly to environmental changes. And our last recommendation for Kraft is that with the increasing obesity, the concerns of health, awareness, and things, we recommend that